Hey, man, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode of It's Big Mouth TV / news, radio, podcast, all that in one. Y'all new to the channel, hit that like and that subscribe. We getting into it. All right, man, we got Rick Ross and Don Lemon. Don Lemon, man, is a co-host from CNN, man. He did news there, reported news and stuff like that. Apparently, man, sad news, he was fired, man, from all CNN, stuff like that. So they try to say Rick Ross took to Twitter and Instagram and all that to disgrade the man and offer him a job at Wingstop and stuff like that. But hey, man, I don't know what type of beef Rick Ross got with Don Lemon, but he apparently told him to send his resume so he can see if he qualified for a job at a Wingstop, man. He said he good with the lemon peppers. They said Rick Ross was saying he might be good in lemon peppers because his last name is Lemon. But shout out to Don Lemon, man. And it was sad news that CNN got rid of him after 17 years of co-hosting, telling news and reporting news and things like that around the world. Shout out to Don Lemon, man. Shout out to Rick Ross as well, the biggest boss in the game, who can afford to offer him a job at Wingstop, And allegedly they trying to say Rick Ross ain't even paid the people he one of them locations he owed, he was treating the Mexicans wrong or something like that, allegedly. We'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this next story right here. Got no other than Young Thug and Gunna. It's an update, man, on Young Thug and Gunna, man. Free Young Thug, man. As Young Thug took down Young Gunna's, I guess his album or something that came out and things like that. He took it down off his Instagram and IG and Twitter and things like that, Facebook. And I guess Young Thug said, he's done with messing with Gunna, man. And it will be no more good times between these guys, man. It's sad, allegedly Gunna told on Young Thug and things like that, to get free. And Gunna is free as we speak at this moment. Shout out to Gunna, shout out to Young Thug, man. Shout out to both of those guys. Nobody's been working with Young Gunna, man. It's sad, man. He been doing the music over in Spain and stuff like that. We'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this last story right here. We got no other than the baby. Everybody been looking for the baby, man. They want to know, where's the baby? Ever since he's been blackballed or blacklisted or something like that, man. Last album he tried to come out with was called The Boogeyman or something like that. And, some people, been tagging me in my feed and stuff, asking me, hey, man, what's up with the baby? We ain't heard nothing from the baby. Hey, man, shout out to the baby, man. Ever since he's been blackballed or speaking out against a certain group, he's ain't been really too heard of, I guess. I guess they really is trying to blackball the baby. But we'll keep y'all updated. We'll be looking for the baby. That's all we got, man. Until next time. Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.